Sorry, y'all. I was an hour late. I apologize, but we got the North American Championship now in
They did
progress.
take him out. That left knee took a right on that, right on the apron there.
It's all about the North American Championship. Wesley, the champion. He said, everybody bring it. He gave everyone their spot. Axiom had to earn it this past Tuesday. He's trying to showcase why. And now gives himself a little song about McDonough and Dragunov.
Dragunov took the words for wear on that right there, Vic. DDT action.
What is Axiom looking for here? Double Northern Lights. Oh, kick missed, but connection on McDonough. Dragunov. Near fall. Rolling right through. Could be long. Maybe a submission here. Axiom.
Oh, he got it.
Arm back. Dragunov through his phone. Ankle lock.
So close, Vic. So close.
Trying to roll through. Ankle lock is held in, but I thought Axiom saw McDonough coming, but McDonough too quick, and now look at the vicious strikes from the Irish Ace.
Those right there, those almost should be illegal kicks right there. Oh, wow.
You talk about a kick. Another kick. Back into the submission for Axiom.
Trying to get that stretch. He's got that stretch, that abdominal stretch on the ground position.
Look at the vein in the shoulder of Dragunov. Can Axiom lock in the submission? Look at the awkward torque and put Dragunov just trying to lock in a submission in his own. Axiom, if McDonough taps, Dragunov's going to win. Axiom realizing it. Fujiwara armbar now locked in. Look at the chain of submissions.
Oh, yes.
You talk about Will. Who's going to tap?
Who's going to quit?
Look at the body manipulation of Axiom. I mean, if they tap, who would win? And look at these two.
These guys are focused on one thing, and
Relentless.
that's killing each other, Vic. JD McDonough and Dragunov could not stay focused for 1 second.
One headbutt after another, and now Axiom trying to lock in a submission. McDonough getting locked in by Dragon Lee and almost reaching out for each other. So the other one.
This is a very good match.
Dragunov rolls through. Oh, whoa, wait a minute.
Oh.
Back on that triangle.
You see what Dragon.
Damn.
Stacked up, cover, count. Wesley!
Float like a butterfly.
Damn, Wesley.
Like a bee. That's Wesley. Check him out.
Take another look. Boom! Referee taking a look around right now because you got to wonder who was on top of whose shoulders, who with that. Referee hit three.
It doesn't matter right now, Vic. Right now, everybody's down, but everybody's thinking about one thing. How can we get in position to get that championship?
Oh, Wesley looking, wait a minute, coming through.
Oh, shit.
Holy hell.
Damn.
Wesley's got to be out. Axiom now trying to turn around McDonough. McDonough holding up, popping up, bam!
McDonough wants it, Vic. He wants it. He wants it here, standing deliver. But it's competition based tonight.
Snap German suplex catches, and
Nice.
now there comes Dragunov. Dragunov with rapid fire knees. Dragon Lee trying to create a separation.
Dragunov.
Trying to go through the body of Dragon Lee. And it's Dragunov. Somehow, boom! That unmatched rage.
Damn, this match is
Planting
crazy.
Dragon Lee into the cover. The count. And Wesley somehow able to break things up. Somehow muster the strength to hit that stop.
Wow.
Will this be enough? Cover! Oh, and another kick out.
Tell you, it's going to take a whole lot more. These men wanted tonight, Vic. They wanted bad, desperately, to walk away.
Look at this golden
check out the
ratio.
beauty and the grace.
Boom!
Right in midair.
I don't know.
Perfect time.
I don't know how Wesley's even moving, how he's even going to get back into this matchup, how he's even able to use Dragunov as a launch pad to get planted. Sit down powerbomb. New champion. No.
I mean, there's no way you
How
can
close
question
was that?
Wesley. I mean, you can't question Wesley's heart, you know, and his determination, his will. He's a kid that's going to fight. He comes from that neighborhood.
How close was that last three, though, folks?
So close. Like I say, that was the instinct right there, kick out. That was the instinctual kick out right there.
We're talking about the pressure Dragon Lee knows that he's on the biggest stage he's ever been on. And it's now again trying to stack him up. Is McDonough. Axiom rolled out of the way into the cover. And Axiom had to kick.
Did you see that moonsault in midair right there? JD McDonough pulled it off with style and grace.
It don't matter about style and grace, book. It don't even matter about skill. It's going to come down to what you have been saying all night, will. Who has the will to win?
I agree. I agree 100%. Right now, J.D. McDonough is willing to throw all caution to the wind to actually do that.
And there's McDonough back in Axiom. Trying to take a look around at all these bodies all over the place. DDT!
Yeah!
We got a new champion in Los Angeles!
Oh my God! What a kick out!
I'm trying to see how close this was. Take a look. You talk about balance, you talk about style, you talk about grace. Axiom boom, hitting that DDT into the cover, and McDonough. I mean, you might have not been able to slide a piece of paper under our referee's hands. That's how close it was.
Wow. I'll tell you, Vic.
Ooh.
I'm blown up just looking at this matchup right here.
We said this matchup could steal the show. We talked about the pace.
This matchup is definitely tough right now.
And just take a look at everyone. All these kicks. So and this is just showing you what the North American Championship means.
Oh, wow.
And that's Dragunov right across the face of Axiom.
Dragunov is so close, Vic. So close. If he can land this one big shot, this could be the kill shot. Right here, Vic. This could be it. Oh yes, coming down. Oh yes. That's it.
That knocked out McDonough in the past for the title goal.
Damn.
What else you want to say? What else you want to say?
Wow. I'm going to tell you, Wesley's not willing to walk away that easy and give his championship up. Oh, yeah.
You talk about, I mean, Wesley can't even get to his feet. Look, Dragon Lee just starting to move now. I don't think McDonough, I'm trying to look around, hasn't moved. I don't know where Axiom is, but somehow there is Ilya Dragunov.
Man. Looking, like I said, to paint his greatest portrait, to play his greatest symphony. That's this kid Dragunov.
And he's willing to sacrifice himself. Again, we talk about loving the pain, thriving off of it. And it's Dragon Lee, it's Wesley getting chopped down now in this moment. Listen to these strikes.
That shot right there, I think that was it. Oh no, still alive.
That last one buckling the knees of the champion, and that knee buckled. The knees putting him on rubber legs. Oh,
I can't tell you what Dragunov is finding this energy tonight. The fans.
He's an absolute machine, boys. He's not going to be denied tonight. Ilya Dragunov pulling himself up. Looking to drive the torpedo right through the. Oh! Wesley connects. Cardiac kick. Cardiac kick into the cover for the cardiac kick. Los Angeles is on their feet for the North American champion, and what these five were willing to put themselves through, what these five were willing to sacrifice themselves for. Wow, wow, wow.
I tell you, Wesley just proved that he is truly one of the greatest North American champions in the history of NXT.
Some of this action, I mean, I talk about the strength. It's unbridled for Ilya Dragunov. At this point in the matchup, for Dragunov to still have the amount of aggression he had. Look at this. Boom. Perfectly placed. I heard Daniel Cormier sitting behind me even let out a big ooh when he saw that strike.
Everybody wanted it, Ben. Everybody wanted it. And I tell you, Dragunov, nobody wanted it more than him. But this young man, Wesley, with the greatest of ease, the cardio kick with the cardio kick, going straight to the top.
Not cardio, he ain't in there running laps.
Cardio, same thing.
They don't matter. Wesley is still the man to beat. Wesley still the North American champion.
Wesley.
Right back, y'all. I'm about to check on my baby.
Today only. Free shipping on qualifying orders.
Hey, I keep my home fresh with Febreze Fade to 5 Plug.
And I use this.
Febreze has a microchip to digitally control how much scent is released so it doesn't fade.
Does mine have a microchip?
Oh, Febreze smells first day fresh for 50 days.
That's a shockingly long time.
Febreze also has a refill reminder light.
It even reminds you to refill it?
So I never miss a day of freshness.
Your home is so fresh.
Upgrade to Febreze Plug.
La 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 la.
This is ready to go online. Any questions?
Yeah, I got one. How about the best network imaginable? Let's invent that.
We don't have time for lag or buffering. Who doesn't want internet that helps AI do your homework even faster?
Come again?
Sorry, what was that?
The next generation 10G network only from Xfinity.
The following transformation is real, but temporary. Now any guy can temporarily cover grays, fill in thin, patchy areas, and create a fuller, defined look for beard and brows. New, just for men, one-day beard and brow. Breakthrough color that stays put for the day until you wash it out. Transform your look. New, just for men, one-day beard and brow color.
For 46 years straight, more of you have trusted Ford F-Series trucks to help save the day, stretch the weekend, haul, or tow. Just about anything, anywhere. That's because they're built Ford tough, and it's why Ford F-Series are America's best-selling trucks 46 years straight. For that, we thank you, because this isn't just about our capability, it's about yours.
I have terrible news. Your grandfather is dead.
What did my grandfather do?
My dying wish is that you be the new boss.
Give my sister away from me, so I'm the bad guy. He tries to kill me?
They always kiss you before they try and kill you. That's the Italian way. Yes.
Just like the Godfather. I never saw the Godfather.
You must sacrifice one of the three of you to prevent the apocalypse.
It's delusional.
It's time. Make a choice. Knock at the cabin. Rated R.
To extend a special thank you to Turnstile for Blackout. The official theme song of NXT Stand and Deliver is from the album Blow On, available now on Apple Music and Spotify. Available now on Apple Music and Spotify. Much like we saw earlier with Johnny Gargano, there is the arrogant Ozzy who is ready for what he started 16 months ago.
Oh, man, Elton, what did you just witness in that North American Open Challenge? Goodness gracious, that was barbaric. It truly was. And speaking of, up next we have the unsanctioned match. Johnny Gargano versus Grayson Waller. But first, as your gracious host, we need to get a little scoop. So that's why we're outside the locker room of the challenger for the NXT Championship, Carmelo Hayes. And unlike our previous attempt, Bron Breakker, his locker room, I think today we're going to get a scoop. We're going to get a little behind the scenes. What's going on in his head? I'm sure, though, because last time we saw Melo, he wasn't exactly nice to see. Elton, we have to remember who we are. We're pretty deadly, damn it. You're damn right we are. The hosts of Stand and Deliver. Multiple time tag team champions, thank you. Yeah, all right. What's a knock that's kind of, friendly and supportive? I don't want to be abrasive or, I don't really rude. Soft, I really wanted to scream.
Shut up and break the lips while grown folk are talking. I can hear you with my headphones on. What kind of game plan, dog? Look, you want the scoop? Here's the scoop. Hollywood ain't ready. LA ain't ready. Bron Breakker ain't ready for what Carmelo Hayes is about to do tonight. Oh man, we're gonna do something new for this fight. We done wrestle with an alligator. Tussle with a whale. The way y'all dress, y'all need to go to jail. Oh. Yeah, today's the day. The whole world knows why Carmelo Hayes is here. Yeah, nice.
Thank you, man. Whoa. There's the scoop.
Back to you. Well, thanks again, guys. But what happens next? WWE, NXT, not held liable for what happens. Johnny Gargano back in NXT to end what Grayson Waller started and made very, very personal.
I am NXT. Without me, it's nothing. What I'm most sick of is having a boss who has the biggest box office superstar ever, and he has no idea. Then do something about it. Me and you stand and deliver.
Nothing would thrill me more than to whip your ass and stand and deliver. But the reality is there's somebody that wants to whip your ass a hell of a lot more than I do. Your opponent at Stand and Deliver is this man.
For the first time in a very long time, I know exactly who I am. I love everything about NXT, everything about this place.
NXT champion and the first ever NXT Triple Crown winner.
I am Johnny Gargano. I am Johnny freaking Wrestling.
Waller looks like he's seen a ghost of NXT's past.
15 months ago, my story ended on a cliffhanger. Johnny Wrestling is done. A lot has changed in 15 months. The one thing that will never change, NXT is my home. And Grayson, you do not screw with a man's home.
Hey, Johnny, I'm at your house. Johnny, if I were you, I'd get home real quick, like. Because that it's a Grayson Waller effect.
Yep. Oh, come on, Johnny. Hey. Oh, Grayson Waller. You want to make things personal? You want to raise the stakes?
Hey, Johnny!
Look a little bit better. When I left you a big man on your front lawn. In my hand is a contract for a title match I know very, very well. An unsanctioned match. I have the greatest big match superstar in NXT history begging me to kick his ass and stand and deliver. 15 months ago, I used you to put myself on the map. And then stand and deliver, I use you one more time. Gargano's here! Grayson Waller versus Johnny Gargano. No rule, anything goes in an unsanctioned match. I mean that! Johnny Wrestling is dead! Johnny Wrestling is gone! They cannot put it in the Gargano! Showtime, man. Grayson Waller is Showtime. Don't worry about the legs again. All right, we'll run this. Oh, here we go, baby. I love this. Only works to see Grayson Waller once and seeing him twice in his own Instagram live in the bottom left corner. Well, Grayson Waller regrets attacking Johnny Gargano 16 months ago, let alone attacking him at his home. And there's Candice and Quill almost on cue. He thinks it's a joke. This ain't a joke, boy.
Nobody's going to have to answer that question right there. But one thing about this kid Grayson Waller, he don't mind getting under your skin. He wants to step on your toes. He wants to step on those toes and and keep on walking. That's what this kid's all about. I'm not a fan, but I do like his tactics. Looking for that viral moment here tonight.
There's a reason they call me Johnny Wrestling. I know when I step in that ring, no one has more heart than I do. I will not quit. I will not stop. Nothing will stop me from putting on the show I know I can put on tonight. At the end of the day, they're going to know who Johnny Gargano is.
History has become the first triple champion of NXT.
There would be no Johnny Wrestling if it wasn't for all you guys. We are not your kind, and we are.
Well, you can see Johnny Gargano what he's wearing to the ring here tonight. This is his home. That's his son. That's his wife. This could be the final walk for Johnny Gargano. Johnny Gargano is wearing symbols from all those battles, from Tommaso Ciampa to Finn Balor. The date, 9/9/15, his debut in NXT. And
Oh, yeah.
they saw that one coming in Gargano.
No rules.
There are no rules. It's an unsanctioned It's an unsanctioned match. No one is held liable in this match. Whoa! Whoa! No one is going to be held liable for what happens in this matchup. Not the WWE, not NXT, and Gargano looking to end. Whoa! The hell Waller just do? You all right, book? Yeah. You all right, book? Well, again, this can spill out anywhere. It's unsanctioned. As I was trying to say, there's no rules, and that fits up right up Johnny Gargano's alley. We have seen what Johnny Gargano can do in this sort of environment. You've seen it multiple times. Johnny Gargano indeed is home in this moment.
I get this, Big. I understand right now what Johnny Gargano's done, but you don't mess with family. Grayson Waller, he crossed the line right there.
Well, he crossed the line. Gargano is ready to run right past it. Oh, there's that slingshot spear. And look at Gargano. Didn't go for the cover. He wants to beat the hell out of Grayson Waller here tonight in Los Angeles.
Look, Vic, if someone comes to your house, you're not looking for a pinfall. You're not looking for a payoff or anything like that. You're looking to beat the hell out of this man.
He's looking to silence that arrogant Aussie we've seen throughout the career, as I've mentioned. There is no depth. Johnny Gargano is not willing to go in this atmosphere. You can see Gargano's mind starting to roll. He's picking up some speed. He's
Let his emotions get to him right there, Vic. He ran right into that shot. Grayson Waller was waiting.
And now what's on Waller's mind? NXT Live events, media appearances, said he wants to hurt Johnny Gargano here tonight. He wants to end Johnny Gargano.
You just answered your own question, Vic. That's what's on his mind. Mayhem, destruction. Take this man out. That's what it's all about.
We talk about destruction. What about construction? With Grayson Waller putting something together through that deviant mind of his in this moment.
Hey, Grayson Waller, he wants to hurt Johnny Gargano. He wants to take everything from Johnny Gargano.
100%. You know, he questioned Johnny Gargano's hunger. Said he's not as hungry as he is anymore.
You know,
he wants to prove a point.
I think it's the success of Gargano, the popularity of Gargano. Right now, Waller wants to take it from him in the worst way.
Now Waller's looking on that bed of chairs, and now Waller could be the one. That goes, ooh. Gargano trying to hold on and over that top rope on his throat, now rolling in. And they're, got caught with a stunner. Gargano had it scouted. These two aren't going to be very friendly with one another. Once this gets going a little bit into this matchup, you're not going to see a lot of headlocks. You're not going to see a lot of takedowns. You're going to see the environment get used to their advantage, which is what we're starting to see even more now from Grayson Waller, who continues to just look around for anything he can get his hands on.
Yeah, you talked about construction. The furniture will be moved around like right now, trying to get this desk back together.
Waller, I think, was going to toss Gargano over the top if he could. Boom! Gargano realized that when he's looking down and out. What's on Johnny's mind?
Gargano's on fire. Adrenaline right now is flowing through Johnny Gargano. You can see it.
When you take a look at Gargano! Take one more.
Shout out to Johnny G and Darren and Grayson Waller. I was about to say Darren Waller.
Again, nothing that happens here. NxT, WWE allowable for this unsanctioned. Both signed the contracts. They can do anything to the other with no repercussions. But
no, say that. Unsanctioned. Let's let you know exactly what this man, Grayson Waller, is all about. He's not going to run away from a fight. He's going to run straight to the fight. And that could be very dangerous for someone like Johnny Gargano, who's fighting with a lot of emotion here tonight.
We'll take a look at what he just did to Johnny Gargano with that huge suplex. You can see Gargano walking around, and I don't think Gargano really gives a damn anymore. Johnny willing to do whatever it takes to himself to do one thing, but that is destroy. That is to humble Grayson Waller.
Trying to fight through the pain right there, Vic. You can see he's clutching at that lower back right now.
If Gargano's going to go out, he's going to go out in a blaze of glory. He thought he said goodbye to NXT in December of 2021. That's when Grayson Waller laid him out with a chair shot right to the back. But now Grayson Waller with something else on his mind.
Oh, he caught that knee right to the face. Oh, wow. I need to see that again, Vic.
Again, the official here just to count three and to hear someone say they quit. Here you go, Book. You wanted to finish.
Talking about a shot.
Shot heard around the world from Grayson Waller.
No, he's a fighter, Vic.
Oh, no, what he's doing is he's mocking the Heartbreak Kid, Shawn Michaels. He's sending a message to Shawn Michaels through Johnny Gargano, but Gargano answering right back. Oh, Waller jumping knee connects. Gargano right back in Seguri.
Yes, indeed. This thing is going back and forth right now. And this kid, Grayson Waller, he's holding his own, Vic. He's a fighter. He's a fighter.
We bring up Shawn Michaels. I also want to remind everyone, this all stems from Grayson Waller not getting the job done, not winning the championship at Vengeance Day, placing the blame right to the right hand. Think about the punching. Think about the striking Waller does. Gargano might have just isolated that.
Oh, that right there is not going to matter now, Vic. It's not going to matter because the ribs of Johnny Gargano could be broken.
Saw Candice LeRae, WWE superstar in her own right from Monday Night Raw. Quill, their one-year-old son looking on. They have been just a part of this as much because Grayson Waller has mocked anyone associated with Gargano for weeks. And Candice, Quill, they're fired up. They want to see this come to an end here tonight.
I mean, Candice, I'm sure she's gone through a lot of turmoil over these last few weeks at the behest of this one man, Grayson Waller.
Now, again, Johnny feeling the effects of this matchup. early on. This sort of environment, which he has thrived in. A couple extra deep breaths because Gargano. Johnny realizing.
Smart right there by this kid, Grayson Waller.
Oh, Johnny realized Grayson got off the table. And it opens the door now for Waller.
Gargano walked right into that right there too, Vic.
This goes back to emotions. And now, powerbomb.
Talked about that emotional rush that
Waller,
this kid is
Waller knows he's got to pin Gargano in the ring. It's the only way he can win. And here in Los Angeles, this can't be the end of the Gargano story. And he got his left shoulder up just in the nick of
time. You're going to have to separate Gargano from his senses before you get pinned in the middle of that ring tonight, Vic. It's going to take a whole lot more than that.
And this is just what Waller wanted. He wanted Johnny Gargano to be laid out. He wanted him to beg for mercy, so to speak.
No, he's got an attitude, Vic. He's got an attitude like no other. Yeah, taking this kid to the woodshed, Vic.
And you can feel the air here. That stand and deliver almost coming out of everybody because Grayson Waller has turned this around, and now Grayson Waller hearing it from the NXT universe.
Not just that, Vic. You could feel that adrenaline rush just slowly leaving. The momentum has shifted.
And through that chair just damaged into the cover and a kick out. Look at the steel chair. The steel chair was just bent in all sorts of different positions. And
I'm here, y'all.
Look at the force that Waller drove Gargano through the chairs with it. Grayson's smart enough to realize.
Let me tell you something.
What happened earlier to Gargano's lower back.
That adrenaline dump is something real. I mean, it can take you all the way to the end, but sometimes it could be that one thing that take everything out of you at the same time.
Well, this has to be hard for Quill. This has to be hard for Candace to watch. With Grayson Waller, and Grayson loves it. Grayson's loving it.
Will won't remember any of this. That's the good part about this.
I mean, how low can you go, bro? This is getting a little hard to watch. Put yourself in Johnny Gargano's shoes.
I can't. I said it. Grayson Waller, he crossed the line.
No, come on. I know how personal this is, but really think about this. And right back. And Gargano realizing, looking at Quill. He's doing this for more than just himself.
Gargano better get this.
Damn, his wife getting involved. Damn.
No rules, Vic.
Oh, no, Johnny. These are the biggest mistakes of your life. Can you see the back of Grayson Waller?
Oh, my God. He's lit up.
Could be one final beat for Johnny Gargano.
Damn, it's over.
Into the cover. What? Give the devil his credit. Waller was able to kick out, but Waller's back is destroyed. One final beat. Hit perfectly.
Thought that was it, Vic.
And it was not. But back to live action. Gargano going up, going around, trying to lock in. The Gargano escape. And now this book may just be it. And how sweet would it be for Grayson Waller to tap?
Icing on the cake right there. Oh, no. Yes.
And the referee can't do anything because it's all legal. And Grayson Waller.
This game was
up and over. and this hasn't been pretty at all.
Look at the back of Grayson Waller. It's like chopped up hamburger, but he's still in the fight.
We didn't know what we were getting ready to witness between these two all week long when you and I were talking about this unsanctioned matchup, but you can see the back of Grayson Waller. You've seen the risks both these men have been willing to take. And you take a look at NXT Universe again on their feet, here for Stand and Deliver.
Yeah, the length that this man, Grayson Waller, is willing to go to.
Johnny can't even stand.
He wants to embarrass this kid, Johnny Gargano. He doesn't just want to beat him. He wants to humiliate Johnny Gargano.
And he wants to do it on a stage like WrestleMania Saturday. He wants to do it in front of Johnny's wife, in front of Johnny's family, including his 1-year-old son. Waller can barely walk, but Grayson...
Oh, coast to coast time, Vic. We in Hollywood.
No risk he won't take for that viral.
Pacific Coast Highway, baby. We just took a ride.
Johnny G with the cookout.
And this fight, you like to use the word fight, this fight is continuing.
It is.
What is it going to take, though, to keep the other one down?
I mean, like I said, Grayson Waller just took a ride down the Pacific Coast Highway. That didn't work.
Look. Come on.
Oh, that's me, man. It's your guy. Vic.
Johnny's not moving right here in front of us.
Of course he's not moving.
We talk about those viral moments. Waller's looking for one. He's looking for another one. Gargano, somehow, some way, staying in this. What shot? Yeah!
Whoa.
You hear Grayson Waller screaming. Look, you got me?
I got you.
Destroying our head, going low. A low blow.
What are you talking about? It's legal, Vic. Come on,
I know it's legal.
It's legal.
And now coming in, getting that stunner. Into the cover.
That could be it. That could be it.
No.
Oh, no.
Gargano again, just able to kick out.
What a kick out, Vic. These two young men are fighting to the end.
I'm looking around. Our table's busted. You got knocked down. I don't know if my audio's even working right now.
Enjoy the stream. I'll be right back. I'm about to go use the bathroom.
Right now, Grayson Waller, like I say, Vic, he's doing everything to put Johnny Gargano out.
And with one thunderous chair shot, Waller silencing Los Angeles.
Oh, man.
And the referee can't do a damn thing about it.
Grayson Waller just collapsed right there. I mean, this thing right now, Vic.
For 15 months, I run NXT. You are nothing. You are not on my level.
Well, there's no decks. We said Gargano wasn't willing to go. And like, look, it's all legal.
You know what? I'm not mad at Johnny
There's the
Gargano.
payback. 16 months ago, from the front yard, for Quill, for Candace. I've never seen Johnny Gargano in this state of mind ever in my life. Into the Gargano escape. Waller. Squeeze. Squeeze. I got no monitor, I got no table, but I'm looking up in the ring right now. I have never in my life seen that look in Johnny Gargano's eyes.
Big props.
Ever.
Big props to Johnny Gargano going out there fighting not just for himself, but for his family. You gotta love it. Wow.
We saw a lot of typical things in this matchup. But look at Candice LeRae. She had enough of what Grace Waller has put her family through, and boy, did she go to town on Grayson Waller. Yeah. That was so Waller was able to get one up. And it wasn't the biggest mistake. It was his. It was the biggest mistake of Waller's career 16 months ago. But we talk about viral moments. Grayson Waller delivered a few of those tonight, including coast to coast. And in that moment, Johnny Gargano could have been wiped out, and they planned that pin and rolling in stunner from Grayson Waller, but Johnny Gargano would not be denied. Johnny Gargano then would go out and just beat down Grayson Waller with chair shot after chair shot, and finally Grayson Waller had no choice but to tap. How good it must feel for Johnny. As a superstar, he will move on. But as the symbol of NXT, Johnny Gargano will live forever. And what a moment for Indy Hartwell, who certainly has followed the way of Johnny Gargano to her own championship dreams here tonight at Stand and Deliver.
He gave him everything under the sun. And what? Rich down, man. He let the family down. He didn't let anybody down. We're a team. How many times I gotta tell you that, right? Yeah, boy! And we're back with Tony D and Stacks for another PD exclusive. Looking for a lovely little scoopy scoop here. Boys, if we may, your hopes and dreams of becoming the NXT Tag Team Champions have just come crashing down. So you must be feeling terrible. Tell us all about it. It wasn't a night, okay? We're not gonna make excuses, but Stand and Deliver, whatever, right? But where we come from, we're not quitters. You understand? Wow, very, very motivating words from the Don himself. I'm also these 2 nights. I let you down, and I let the fans. How many times I gotta tell you? Huh? Get that out of your head. We're a team. Team. That's enough of that. That's enough of that. Booker and Big, that's all we've got time for here in the locker room. Tony and Stacks proving that the only team that can beat Gallus is, well, haha, there goes Street. Right on stuff. You gonna come in here and ask stupid questions like that and make a comment? How? Hey, don't point at him. What? You're gonna be the team.
Tide Power Pods with 85% more Tide in every pod.
Who needs that much more Tide?
He does.
What does that mean?
It means you're gonna need more Tide. See? More lights, more Tide, more adorable, more Tide. Everyone's gonna need more Tide.
You're gonna need more Tide.
It's a mess out there. That's why there's 85% more Tide in every Power Pod.
Ready? Go online. Any questions?
Yeah, I got one. How about the best network imaginable? Let's invent that.
We don't have time for lag of buffering. Who doesn't want internet that helps AI do your homework even faster?
Come again?
Sorry, what was that?
The next generation 10G network only from Xfinity.
Oh, okay.
Yes, it doesn't.
We switched to Liberty Mutual and saved $652. They customize your car insurance, so you only pay for what you need. With the money we saved, we thought we'd try electric unicycles.
Oh,
Careful, babe. Savio is definitely easier.
hey, babe, I think I got it. It's actually...
Okay, show off. Oh. Only pay for what you need.
Liberty, 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 liberty.
For 46 years straight, more of you have trusted Ford F-Series trucks to help save the day, stretch the weekend, haul, or tow. Just about anything, anywhere. That's because they're built Ford tough, and it's why Ford F-Series are America's best-selling trucks 46 years straight. And for that, we thank you. Because this isn't just about our capability, it's about yours.
We're bringing big back. It's bigger, cheesier. The big New Yorker from Pizza Hut. Big pizza, bigger deal. Y'all hungry? Very hungry.
My whole life is a lie. Just want to take care of myself.
He's reverting back to his old ways.
Let's put his back. Let's go. You got any Jeffrey wisdom?
None that you want to hear.
People, yeah, people.
Tuesday, exclusively on Peacock. Liverpool's road to the top four. It get bumpy at Stamford Bridge. Wow, Chelsea, Liverpool. Tuesday, 3 Eastern, only on Peacock. Remember this moment. You just made the biggest mistake of your life.
It's down for the show.
You're gonna reach for it and be the best at it.
Woo! April 9th.
Whoa, I want to be just like that guy. WWE Legends, Dusty Rhodes.
To be in the ring with both his sons. It was a dream come true.
I knew it was special. And then I became a legend killer. This is going to be good. WWE Rivals. No one would believe Hell in a Cell until one of us was the last man standing. Those are the moments that people remember forever. WWE Superstar Sunday. Continue Sunday, April 9th at 8. Only on A&E.
Well, Book, what a night it has been, and we still have 2 more championship matches here at Stand and Deliver.
Hey, man, we just get started.
Introducing first the challengers, Elba Fire, then Ira Storm.
You know, Book, this is huge news. Over 1 million subscribers now for NXT on TikTok. Of course, you can follow at WWE NXT, but those numbers continue to grow and grow because of the presence of so many here on this brand, maybe even the challengers for the NXT Women's Tag Team Championships here tonight, because when it comes to Dawn and Fire, they certainly have seemed to put some sort of X on NXT. Look at the officials we've seen. What Isla Dawn has done. Tatum Paxley, Ivy Nile, maybe the entire tag team division. This is scary.
Yeah, the unknown, the mystique.
The unholy union, so to speak.
The mystique of these two right here, Dawn and Fire tonight, looking to burn it down and walk away as the new. Oh, yes, it could happen. It definitely could happen.
I don't want to throw out the obvious, Book, but there's no way the champions can be on the same page tonight. They're already bickering as they come through. Fallon Henley and trying to get Anna James to tell Brooks Jensen, but then it was the kicker around the wall. And no, already shoving and looks of it, but I believe that was James trying to save Henley in the early going of this matchup.
I agree with you 100%, Vic. You got to be totally focused. You got Brooks Jensen, Josh Briggs out here having fun like it's a party. No. It can't happen like that.
Well, right now, there is the bell. This match officially underway for the NXT Women's Tag Team titles. Of course, we crowned a new NXT Women's Champion earlier tonight. Just saw her a few moments ago, that being Indy Hartwell. Will we see new champions here this evening once again? And a quick up and down into the cover, hook of the leg, and a near fall to retain the title. I mean, there is inner turmoil for Fallon Henley. She wants to stay a champion, but just wants to be honest with Brooks Jensen.
The one thing we know about Fallon Henley, she's a boss. She's a boss. She knows about going out there and getting the paperwork done. Tonight, it's going to be a test.
Well, a tag was made, and Henley didn't realize it, that Alba Fire is indeed legal.
Oh, wow.
Defeated two other teams to the challengers to earn the opportunity at this matchup. Here it's Dan and delivering a vicious knee right to the back of the neck, and another near fall, almost crowning new tag team champions. And look, we've seen them manipulate, as we talked about Pepsi and now. We've seen them try to drive a wedge between others, that being Dawn and Fire. They didn't really have to do much against the champions here tonight because, again, they are not on the same page since the beginning of this match.
Yeah, Sammy, we saw.
Cover. Hook up both legs and another near fall.
We saw Alba Fire and Idle Dawn at the beginning. It seemed like it was turmoil between those two. But for me, Vic, it seemed like they was cut from the same cloth. And now as a tag team, it seems like they could be the most dominant tag team here in NXT.
We talk about the situation for Kiana James and Fallon Henley. I'm sure Isla Dawn and Alba Fire probably upset that they didn't scheme up Kiana's intentions themselves. Legend intentions, I might add. Legend.
Hey, like I say, Vic, you got to stay focused. And right now, it's about standing and deliver. Who's going to walk away?
Cover,
the tag team champions. Oh, so close.
The tandem offense, so another near fall. You know, I'm looking at Kiana James just able to get in, but Kiana James still favoring her back from just before the bell in this matchup. Oh! Taking a nasty fall. She's trying to get back on the same page. She's trying to get back into this matchup.
Alba Fire is looking to take over, like I said, not the singles division. The tag team division will do just fine.
Swing and a miss, and Henley now. Oh, double. Almost knocking herself back and almost knocking herself out with so much taken out. Yeah, she's right there. And she's listening. Listen, she's listening to Jensen. She's listening to Briggs. She's right there. She's reaching out. Isla Dawn realizing that this golden moment could be slipping through the dark hands of Fire and Dawn. Get that man to tag.
Here we go. Here comes his other. That second ball.
In the rooms, she's been infecting her business deals. She's gone up against some shady individuals, but she's never gone up against anything like Fire and Dawn.
Right now, she's on fire, though, Vic. Right now, it's one of those things. You can have problems, mayhem outside the ring, but inside the ring, if you can pull it all together for that one moment, it could be great. Check it out. Oh, yes.
Taking out the field again for James. And I know Fallon Henley seems uncertain about everything that's going on, even since the beginning, but she's got to be looking right now. She's got to be thinking about wanting to maintain and retain the NXT Women's Tag Team titles.
About minding your business, Vic. That's one thing that this team needs to think about, minding their own business, think about what the job at hand is, and that's what we're going
belly to back
to those championships.
Left shoulder getting up. Look, Fallon's intuition maybe was right. She thought James was up to shenanigans. The right foot of Fire answers back with a big right hand, and the champions now maybe they have found that rhythm in the matchup. Right back in and taking it out with a lot of force was Henley. Another swing and a miss.
Everybody that same page right now, Kiana James and Fallon Henley.
And Henley, James, they know what sort of darkness the women's division can fall into if the titles change hands. And the referee's being distracted because of James not realizing the 2-on-1 assault.
Means necessary, Vic. By any means. That's what Isla Dawn is about. That's what Alba Fire is all about. team division, but Aladon and Alabama will be in that position that they love to be in.
That was a nasty landing. Oh, yes. Right back around. Little blockbuster into the cover. Hook up both legs. Able to kick out at about 2.5.
What a great move, though, by Fallon Henry.
Presence of mind and then up, taking it out. And for a moment,
Easily could have been a 3-count pick.
For a moment, I thought Henley was going to try to come out towards Alba Fire to isolate her even more. Turned her attention in a split second back to Island. It Briggs and Jensen besides themselves with the official who, again, is not seeing things because of the manipulation between Dawn and Fire in this matchup.
That's the efficiency of this tag team right there. Isla Dawn and Alba Fire working perfectly together. Like I say, they could be the ultimate tag team here at NXT.
Oh, yes. This unholy union could be 3 seconds away. And James saw it slipping away, and you see Jensen, you see Briggs on the outside, trying to give that extra advantage to the champions.
You can tell Kiana James does not want to give up those championships easily here tonight. Tonight, it's about trying to get on the same page, trying to find that levity, and right now, don't seem to be able to do it.
Briggs looking up. Briggs can't do anything. Jensen can't do anything. Jensen's trying to rally Kiana James.
Too much talking outside, Vic. Too much talking.
But what do you want them to do?
Too many distractions, Vic.
They don't want to get disqualified. They want to do it the right way. And now being able to get back in, a lot going on over in that corner. Tag. There's a tag. Kiana James is legal.
I saw that.
Brooke James is legal. Oh, what is the conniving? Kiana up to now.
Working at the same page right now.
They're on the same page. Cover to retire. And nothing away from that moment. I thought that was it. I thought they finally got on the same page. I thought they were able for a moment to sync up.
Aladon was just happened to be in the right place at the right time right there, Vic. And that's what tag team division is all about. You got to isolate that one man, get him in the right position if you're going to get that pinfall.
And James back to the eyes, ripping at the face. Great. Oh! Gourd buster by Alba Fire. Tag was made. The referee did not see the thumb into the eyes.
Double knees right there, Vic.
And double super kick. Another cover, another count. Fire.
Whoa, so close.
Able to overpower Fire was Henley, and you can see Briggs. Briggs almost sweating through that velour that he's wearing right now.
A lot of cheerleading going on the outside of the ring, Vic. But like I say, that could be a distraction at the same time. The mental focus is just not there.
That also could be what puts the champions over the edge. What puts them past the finish line to help them retain the title.
That cheerleading, that cheerleading.
Cameron's.
Give me the bag, Brooks. I need it. I need to do it.
Listen to her. Don't do it. You better not understand. Better not. Do not do it.
They talk about wanting to do it the right way for Henley. I don't necessarily know what James was asking for and why. Briggs didn't like it, but Dawn, Fire. Oh, backstabber. Holding on to James. Fire.
Perfect timing.
Then the cover. Oh, my. Oh, no.
Here are your winners, the new NxT Women's Tag Team Champions, Alba Fire and Isla Dawn.
That dark cloud rolling in. Now in the NXT Women's Tag Team Division. As I want to go back to this moment. Briggs saying no. We've seen what's been in the bag in the past. Kiana James trying to cut corners. That's not how business gets handled for Henley, Briggs, and Jensen. But it opened the door wide open for the challengers to take full advantage. Jensen couldn't get in because there couldn't be a disqualification. Briggs knew that. And in the end, that dark cloud is now hanging over the NXT Women's Tag Team Division as the unholy union of Fire and Dawn has taken over. And look, I don't mean to take away, but that inner turmoil we were talking about, that seems to be boiling over for Briggs, Jensen, and now the former NXT Women's Tag Team Champions.
main.
Are you tired of washing dishes? Well, flip the way you clean them with Dawn Platinum Easy Squeeze. It's an upside-down bottle with no cap. You just grab and squeeze. Dawn Platinum's more powerful formula breaks down and removes grease 4 times faster. Huh, nice. No flip, no mess. Platinum is also a go-to grease cleaner for your sink, your countertops, and to pre-treat stains on laundry. Fast, easy. Dawn Platinum Easy Squeeze. Flip the way you clean dishes.
The following transformation is real, but temporary. Now any guy can temporarily cover grays, fill in thin, patchy areas, and create a fuller, defined look for beard and brows. New, just for men, one-day beard and brow. Breakthrough color that stays put for the day until you wash it out. Transform your look. New, just for men, one-day beard and brow color.
Yeah, enjoy the stream, y'all. Be right.
Welcome to the National Championship. Hands on, hands up.
Hey, what if getting insurance is scary? What if the jargon makes me feel alone and in the dark?
At State Farm, we're there for your what ifs. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. Call or click to get a quote today.
My little brother's lost. He looks exactly like me, but tall and skinny and green.
Your brother's captured by Bowser.
There's a human with a mustache just like you.
Do you think I know every human with a mustache wearing an identical outfit with a hat with a letter of Mr. Name on it? Because I don't.
Only hope is this really come back.
Oh, you've got to be kidding me. Only theaters Wednesday. Pretty PG.
How about that, folks? The next WWE Premium Live event in the United States. How about that, folks? The next WWE Premium Live event in the United States is NXT Battleground, and tickets are available right now the next time we come to you on a Premium Live event.
We get a chance to see the best talent in the world.
And speaking of Battleground, let's talk about what's going to happen this Tuesday after the altercation earlier. Tonight here at Stand and Deliver, our host, Pretty Deadly, they're going to go toe-to-toe with Tony D'Angelo and Stacks.
I like that.
What a matchup that's going to be. And also, a battle of the big men. Dijak is going to enter the O-Zone. Odyssey Jones Dijak, one-on-one this Tuesday at NXT. So that's it upcoming Tuesday. We got to talk about what is still to come here on WrestleMania Saturday at Stand and Deliver. It is the youngest main event in WrestleMania weekend history. It's the match the universe has been waiting for. It's Breaker. It's Hayes for the NXT title.
This match is like destiny. The youngest main event in WrestleMania weekend history. Carmelo and I came in the same class. These two alpha males that are just undeniable.
Ron, do you know what it takes to be a king? I don't think you do. Heavy lies the head that wears the crown.
Make some noise, boy. The 2021 breakout superstar, the King. The NXT War Games winner, the King. The longest combined North American Championship, the King. The unified North American Champion, the King. Bow to the King.
This has been a whole different training camp to get to this point. I'm not just doing my high flying stuff. I'm not just doing mat wrestling. I'm covering every aspect of the game. I'm hitting those ropes a little harder. I'm taking less steps. I'm making less mistakes. We worked out for 4 hours. We went to the club. We partied for 3 hours. After party, I chose not to go.
We so good looking right the same time. We so good looking right the same time.
Ain't no stopping now. It ain't no stopping now.
I don't need to go, man. I'll celebrate when it's finished. I'll celebrate when I'm the champion. I'll celebrate when I'm at the top of the mountain. The job is not done. It's far from done.
It's what you wanted, what you wanted. Cause ain't no turning back. It's what you wanted, what you wanted. Cause ain't no turning back.
It's funny because I've been doing it. I've been in the gym. I've been training. I've been not going to the clubs and not going to the party scene and being focused on this. I train weights 2.5 hours a day. I'm in the ring 2.5 hours a day because that's what it takes to be the champion, to be the guy. I've carried this brand on my back for almost 2 years now. The NXT Championship is everything to me. This brand means everything to me. I respect everyone who's been a champion before me, but there is a difference. I am the most dominant NXT champion of all time.
How could you not be blown away by what this man has done?
Braun Breaker is the present, and he's paving the way for the future. Braun celebrating on his road to stand and deliver.
In LA, I'm gonna take some of that weight off your shoulders when I knock your head off and I take that crown. Because I am him, and the kingdom of NXT is mine. Now give me my crown.
This one is a little bit more special. It means a little bit more to me.
It's Braun Breaker or Jay's the future. Well, I mean, Brian's good for nothing from other people.
Braun Breaker, I don't think you understand. I don't think you want it the way that I want it. I don't think you're willing to go the limit that I'm willing to go for this championship.
When I get going in that 4-3 speed and I Steiner line him in the center of that ring and he doesn't know what planet he's on or where he is, he'll see.
As stand and deliver, I'm going to take everything from you, Braun, and I'm going to take it because it's mine, because I am him.
I promise I will walk in and I will walk out, stand and deliver, still the NXT champion. Who will stand? Who will deliver? Who will be the NXT champion?
June 21st, he put the world on notice. Banger after banger. Banger after banger. Banger after banger. This is what I need. I need for everyone to get out your seats. I need for everyone to get on your feet. Everyone stand and watch him deliver.
Got Carmelo Hayes. He's put everybody on a t-shirt. It's been a different vibe when you've been around the challenger this week. It's been a different feeling for Carmelo Hayes.
Quick. Oh, he needs to go around this place with that red prospect.
We underestimate the magnitude of this moment that we're witnessing live here on WrestleMania Saturday. The youngest WrestleMania weekend main event in history. Two young guns, so to speak. Two guys that have put the brand on their back, that it's been built on. They've been the pillars, and now they finally go one-on-one.
Yeah, you talking about the pillars, Vic. We're talking about the guy who is going to beat.
This is the match we've been waiting for.
I apologize to my people on Facebook.
That's that man right there, Braun Breaker. And I gotta say it, he's looking for it. No bread, no water, just me.
Facebook blocking.
These two have been twined, as I was mentioning. From the
I
summer
got something for Facebook.
in Miller's mind, he made Braun Breaker by helping him.
Hold on, I gotta make a quick announcement, y'all.
Well, how about the message, though? Carmelo Hayes just showed Braun Breaker. Braun that came right at him, and now it's getting in the head of the champion as the challenger now, and the pace is quickening, I believe. It just got slammed down again by the brick wall that is Braun Breaker.
You gotta understand, Vic, we're just still in the advertising phase of this match.
A little bit back. Oh! And a little bit of a slip, and again, it goes back to the moment. Goes back to the lights. The risks you talked about. There wasn't a reward there for Carmelo Hayes.
Main event, y'all.
And Braun knew it was coming.
Oh, Braun Breaker was waiting on that. And he just took a shot.
Yeah, he sure did, didn't he? And that's a message sent to the challenger.
That's important, wasn't it?
That was deep. And again, now look at Breaker moving over, and he's using his own little bit of speed.
Yes, indeed.
Showing you the athleticism. And Breaker now rolling right through, and this is that amateur background coming into display for the NXT champion. And I want to ask this, do you believe Braun Breaker has been the most dominant NXT champion ever? Only 6 men have held the NXT title more than once. Only one longer than this man who's looking to retain.
I can't disagree with that, Vic. I mean, Braun Breaker has been dominant as champion. He's ran through every opponent they put in front of him. Look at this beautiful, beautiful balance right there. That's what he's looking to take him to the promised land here tonight against this man, Carmelo Hayes.
This is something to go back to last year against Dolph Ziggler. Braun Breaker was foot on the gas, 100 miles an hour. He is slowing down. He's allowing this match to come to him. This brand means everything to Braun Breaker. He goes into the weight room every day. He also talked about his training mentally. He talked about his film study. He thought that was the biggest difference in the last year and something that could pay off in this matchup, in this moment for himself.
That comes from, being a little bitty boy. I'm talking about Pop Warner, junior high school. Be prepared. Braun Breaker knows all about that. I give him that.
Again, staying calm, cool, collected for Braun Breaker. Has been very composed all week long. You've seen that in the media rounds. Nothing has overwhelmed him. He's ready for this moment. Maybe more so. I'm not taking anything away from what he did last year, but maybe more so than last year. Maybe more so in this moment for the challenge.
Maybe he's trying to slow it down right now, trying to lean on Carmelo Hayes, just trying to make him use every bit of air he possibly can. This thing might get into the later rounds, Vic.
Well, you gotta when we talk about strategy early on with the ladder match. He doesn't want Carmelo Hayes to be picking up steam. He doesn't want him running around, jumping off the top rope. He's got to keep Hayes grounded, and he's doing that.
Not just that, he's trying to conserve every bit of energy he possibly can as well, because he knows the ability of this man, Carmelo Hayes.
And we're seeing it right now. And of course, Hayes donning the purple and gold, the colors of the LA Lakers. You see the number 8 on his left knee for Kobe Bryant. He's got to have that Mamba mentality here tonight.
Yes, indeed. We all know Kobe Bryant was the epitome of Mamba mentality.
Now you see Braun in a lot of angst here in this moment. And go back to what just happened. He went face first over that middle turnbuckle, over that rope. That can't feel very good for Braun Breaker. And that certainly can't either. Jumping through the air is Hayes into the cover hook of the leg and a near fall. But it seems since that dropped toe hold, that's kind of taken Braun Breaker off his game a little bit and has allowed Carmelo Hayes to get back into the game.
Not just that, the speed and the quickness of Carmelo Hayes is definitely coming out. The one thing about Carmelo Hayes is flawless. He makes it look so easy, and that's the training this young man is going through as of late.
And now you see Hayes just squeezing with his armbar locked in, and Braun Breaker right now center of the ring in a bad way. There's some triple M's on the outside, telling the challenger to squeeze, continue to try to hold, and this certainly would wear down the power of Breaker.
I don't like the idea that the key lock go. He had it locked in, and right now Braun Breaker has an escape route if he chooses to use it.
Trying to hyperextend the left elbow. And look, these two guys, they want to be the best. It's in their genetic code to be the best, to be the man, to be number one.
I'm talking about the pedigree, the DNA this man.
Roll through the shoulders down by Breaker to retain it.
Braun Breaker, he was born for this, Vic. He was born to do this. He was born to be champion.
So you ask Carmelo Hayes, he was born to be champion just as well. And now Hayes charging right in.
Hayes has said he has waited long enough for this one-on-one opportunity for the NXT title, and now there's a bullseye on the body of Braun Breaker.
They're waiting and anticipating is one thing. Cashing in is totally another thing. And to cash in on this man, Braun Breaker, it's going to be a chore, Vic.
Hayes now starting.
Damn, yo, they kind of ruined my move. I'm sorry to my Facebook people, man. Sorry to my Facebook people. Kind of ruined my move.
I don't think there's going to be anything touchable now.
Due to that one person watching on YouTube.
And the champion
Can't go live on Facebook for y'all. I apologize, man.
Right now, this thing is moving at a fast pace.
Y'all can, man. Come over to that. I'm gonna make the announcement again. Try to upload the video to
Match living up to the billing
to Facebook since I can't go live.
Carmelo Hayes heard enough about Braun Breaker. Braun Breaker's heard enough about Carmelo Hayes.
Yes, indeed, but I'm looking at Braun Breaker's tactics right now, Vic. He's trying to just keep this thing at a pace, at his pace, more so than Carmelo Hayes' pace.
Just trying to keep it slow, keep it steady. We talk about being calm. If you are Braun Breaker, Braun knows what it takes to be champion at this level. So does Carmelo Hayes. That's what's been so intriguing about this matchup, about this huge main event. Oh, some have said maybe the biggest match in NXT history for two guys that are on the same page. And right now, Braun Breaker is starting to break down Carmelo Hayes the way we've never seen before.
No, he's not just breaking it down. He's grinding right now on Carmelo Hayes. Like I say, he's using those little brawling tactics to take everything out of this man, Carmelo Hayes.
One more time, and just like we saw Hayes focus on the upper body, we're seeing Breaker focus on the lower back. And you see almost agony in the eyes of Triple Williams on the outside as he has no choice but to just watch Braun Breaker continue to punish Carmelo Hayes, who just kicked out at
wow, beautiful suplex right there. Elevator coming down and coming down hard right now. You see the tactics and the strategy of this man, Braun Breaker. And let me tell you, it's a great strategy.
Oh, look at it. Now Hayes just trying to hold on. One more time with that right hand reaching out and getting stacked up. Torture rack. What? Trick. Triple Williams could have just saved Carmelo Hayes. Referee's discretion. Would you rather have the referee disqualify Carmelo Hayes or send Triple Williams to the back? Great judgment call by the official, and now Breaker making a judgment call. High risk.
You're right. And now I want to see this disqualification here between these two here tonight and stand and deliver.
Great job by our official as Breaker taking that long climb. Could be looking for that bulldog off the top connecting.
He got all of them.
He certainly did. Did he get enough to retain the NXT title?
Man, the resilience of this young man, Carmelo Hayes. He wants that championship, Vic, but it's going to take more than just one shot to put him down.
Oh, yeah, Braun Breaker take it. You're talking about the landing. Boom! And then he followed that up with more high-impact offense. But give credit to the challengers. Able to kick out at 2.5. But Carmelo Hayes knows who he's been in this match with. He's been in the match with the best NXT has to offer in Braun Breaker.
Talk about the training of Carmelo Hayes. You know, it's a quote by Floyd Mayweather. You know, hard work is easy work. That's the mentality that he has to have tonight. And right now, he's going for it. He's going for it big time. Oh, yeah.
He's starting to quicken off the cutter. Challenger into the cover, the count, and the champion just got the shoulder up. And looking into the eyes of Carmelo Hayes, this is deep water now.
Frustration.
Hayes.
Right now, the frustration setting in because let me tell you, he locked in that hook right there, that back leg, and didn't work. Didn't work for him. Braun Breaker still strong.
Talks about that power that Breaker has. And well, here's a man who calls his shot, and when he shoots, he don't miss. NXT Universe trying to rally off the top roll. Brew Breaker, of course, had it scouted. Right back in. Pump kick connects under the jaw. And the champion sent all the way to the outside. Look at Hayes wisely, though. Knows he has to get Braun Breaker in the ring. Can't win the NXT title on a pinfall. Out or out. Oh, by pinfall submission in a huge suplex outside to inside, trying to capitalize for the championship in another.
Talk about innovative right there. Carmelo Hayes right there just pulled off one of the most exciting, unbelievable moves we've ever seen this big. Unbelievable talent, this kid.
So that talent is taking him to the top, and he's soaring back to the top one more time. Hayes looking down. Whoa! You gotta be kidding me!
You got to be kidding
me! That's what I just said, Book! Yes. But look at Braun Breaker. So much has been taken out of the champion. He can't get into it. He can't get back to make a cover. Braun Breaker, the size of Breaker, to the top to hit that with such ease. You talk about high-flying ability. Braun Breaker can do it all.
Talk about Braun Breaker. I said this kid has to think about working in more than just one gear right now. He's shifting gears, Vic. He's definitely shifting gears.
That genetic code, the magnitude of this match, of this moment, for these two, for this brand, on this stage in LA.
Oh, yeah. I like this.
Damn, I can't even go.
Like this, Vic.
Yo, I can't even go live on Facebook.
Let's just do it.
Jeez. I gotta figure this out before 8 o'clock.
Breaker's right hand dropping the challenger. But Hayes picking himself back up to answer right back.
All my Facebook people, if y'all can come over to the YouTube channel, I appreciate it.
Not a great strategy here, but
Carmelo.
You don't want to go toe to toe.
For that submission. And look at Braun Breaker. Breaker trying to recline. Carmelo Hayes. He's seen that movie before. And with counter right to the back. And now trying to lock in the submission. He's been working on the shoulder, working on the arm.
Too strong here by this man right here. Oh, wow.
To your point, almost on cue. Planted. Wait, Hayes! Submission locked in! Is the champion gonna tap? Breaker trying to roll his weight, roll his momentum, shoulders are down, and oh.
Breaker was admiring his work there for a second, and Carmelo capitalized off of it. But is it gonna work? Oh, wow.
The official wrong place, wrong time. But now Braun looking down. And for a second attempt, can he sit back? Can he clench his hands? And he's reclining back on Carmelo Hayes.
He's got tap.
The challenger. There's no referee. There's no official. Trick no. Trick Williams. He was ejected. Williams. Oh, he just dragged the lifeless body of Carmelo Hayes.
Oh, they're going to do it. They're going to rob this man tonight, Vic.
Referee can only call what he sees. How damn close.
That was a 2-11 in progress. Right there, Vic.
The eyes of Breaker. The eyes of Hayes.
Damn.
I think Hayes now trying to get right back in, going, uh-oh, got caught, and we've seen this in the past, but what goes up, has to come crashing.
48.
Hayes dropped Breaker. Hayes trying to move. Carmelo Hayes trying to pull himself, trying to will himself all the way to the top. The man who shoots and don't miss has his sights set. Do this. For your moment, we got a new NxT champion.
Brian Breaker going up to the main roster.
NxT champion.
champion. Let's go back into this matchup. They said wrong place, wrong time, man. Our referee wiped out. Braun Breaker could have had it in that moment. He locks in. Hayes is tapping. Williams returns and drops Braun Breaker. The referee had no idea. Breaker somehow did the kick out. In that moment, Hayes was somehow able to counter. And then he sight his sets on the big dog. And the big dog ate here tonight in Los Angeles. Boom! To the back of the neck. Nothing. The biggest game-winning shot in Carmelo Hayes' tenure in his history here in NXT.
Braun Breaker going to the main roster.
It is starting to set in for Carmelo Hayes. Celebrating for the new NXT champion. Heavy lies the head that wears the crown. From a Casanova to the NXT champion, Carmelo Hayes is him.
Are you tired of clean clothes?
All right, y'all, that was NXT.
What if your clothes could stay fresh for weeks?
That was NXT Stand and Deliver. I can't, like, the next stream gonna be on
Way longer
YouTube
than detergent alone.
because Facebook blocked me. That's a momentum killer. Hopefully, I can get that account back on Facebook, man. I feel bad because Nick, shout out to Nick, bro. Nick asked me to stream both nights of WrestleMania on Facebook. I feel bad. Like, I feel terrible. Like, I'm gonna give an update on a live video. I'm gonna give an update. I honestly feel terrible.
Quick survey.
I can't even go out on Facebook.
And it needs to run smooth, like super.
I can't, man. I feel terrible about it. Salute, like Nick. Salute to Nick. Salute to everybody, man. Like, I honestly feel terrible about this shit. Like, plus it's a momentum killer. Like, y'all understand? Like, this is a momentum killer. Like, we 9 away. 9 away from 100 on Facebook. Like, all my YouTube people, if you can, I gotta try to get the APP out to just come over to YouTube and watch it. It's like, this shit, man. Shit is a momentum killer. Like, shit is a momentum killer. Tell you the least. Like, I'm disappointed. I'm really disappointed. Because it ain't that serious at the end of the day. It's not. Just disappointed in this shit, man. I'm disappointed. Like, this was the whole purpose of WrestleMania weekend, to get it all out to all platforms, man. So I can't even get it on to the Facebook people. I can't even let Facebook know anything. I feel like I let y'all down on Facebook. I feel like I let Nick down. So I don't know. I'll see what I can do. Bang it out some way. I don't know, man. Talk to y'all soon for WrestleMania. WrestleMania gonna be on YouTube. Peace, y'all.